Pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Holland's Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Got wings? Alex's Tacos and Wings, winner of the best Mexican food and tacos in Murray County. But did you know that we also have all kinds of the best chicken wings? What's your favorite flavor? Like 'em hot? Pair your meal with a drink from the bar. Delicious food for the entire family is moments away. Alex's Tacos and Wings, 2202 Circle Drive in Columbia. Visit alexstacosandwings.com or check us out on Facebook. Alex's Tacos and Wings. Come take a bite.
And welcome back to Lindsey Nelson Stadium. I'm Barry Duke along with Landon Sechrist. Halftime score, Spring Hill 6 and Legacy 6. Legacy scored first. Spring Hill recovered a fumble and a lone sustained drive, punched it down the field, scored right before halftime. And we were tied here at 6-6. Spring Hill looked like they might have been overmatched for the first 18 minutes of the first half. But they mounted a drive after a turnover and punched it in at the end of the first half and missed the two-point conversion. And right now we're tied at 6 at halftime.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting evening. Obviously, folks that are listening, I haven't been on the broadcast for a couple of moments, but Barry Duke has been holding it down, and we appreciate him for that. But I will interject because Spring Hill Middle School is playing. I am an alumni of Spring Hill Middle School. When I was there, we won back-to-back football championships. I was the running back. We were undefeated my 8th grade year. I scored on the first play of the game 5 out of the 8 games of my 8th grade season. And I think I had like 990 rushing yards. So I'll get off my soapbox. I just got to throw that in there for the Spring Hill General listeners.
just couldn't get that 1,000, huh?
Yeah, I just couldn't get there, Barry. I could not get there.
Yeah. Spring Hill showing a lot of fight, as I mentioned. You know, they were pretty much down and out for 15, 18 minutes of the first half.
Yeah.
And then got a turnover, and the Brown quarterback working with the wide receivers and the running backs. And, of course, Nick Claude, 7th grader, was running the football very well.
He got in there, Barry.
Yes, he did.
As I was walking back up here, I saw him in the end zone. And, I mean, that's a good sign for Spring Hill Middle. They got a lot of supporters here in the crowd from what I saw down there.
And they are not quite as big as the opposition size-wise, right. But they are very athletic, and they're playing well. Because Legacy jumped out right on top, first play of the game, basically, and took it to the house. Missed the point after and was leading 6-0, and Spring Hill made a contest out of it late in the first half, punched it in, and we're tied at 6 at halftime as we get ready for the second half of this ball game here tonight here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium in the Middle School Jamboree. Of course, first game of the night, it was Forest High of Chapel Hill defeating Battle Creek 14-8. Then Battle Creek losing to Spring Station by the score of 34-0. And this game at halftime is tied at 6. As we get ready for the second half, playing 20-minute halves and a running clock. 2 more games on tap tonight. Whitthorne Middle School Tigers take on Longview next. Then the nightcap, the host hosting this is E.A. Cox. The host will take on Richland Middle School in the nightcap tonight. They get in the clock straight, and we're just about ready to start the second half of this game between Spring Hill and Legacy. Spring Hill's what, the Stars?
Generals,
okay.
We're the Generals.
Okay. They had a star on the helmet, so I was...
Apparently the school colors have changed, though, Barry, because if I remember correctly, when I was there, we were like maroon, of course, and then instead of the white that the high school is, we were kind of a maroon and gold. And now it appears they've adopted black, which is pretty interesting because they're wearing all black uniforms.
But they do have the maroon star on the helmet, though.
Yes, they do.
Legacy brings out a bunch of smaller players. So I guess the idea is not really to win the Jamboree, but to play everybody, reward everybody for their hard work during the summer.
Oh, yeah, 100%, Barry. 100%.
We're tied at 6 as we get ready for the second half. Legacy's on the field. Now Spring Hills was already on the field. Trying to line them up. Playing a lot of young players right now. Quarterback in the pocket. Rolls out under pressure. Heaves it downfield. Almost intercepted. Tipped away by Legacy. Brown is the quarterback for Spring Hill. Ripped it down there. Put a little zip on the ball, didn't he?
He did, Barry.
Yeah.
He put a good amount of zip on that ball.
Put so much zip that the cornerback couldn't catch it. The defensive player just almost broke his hand. There was so much zip on it. Brown in the pocket. Pass. Heaves it downfield. Got a man open. He catches it. What a play. Spring Hill. He's still going. And run down from behind near the 20-yard line. Great play that time. Jackson Batts from Brown. Quarterback Grayson Brown with a nice throw. Brown is not really that big, but he's throws a really good ball.
Yeah, that was a great throw. You usually don't see, really and honestly, a lot of middle school players really air it out, but that was a really good pass.
Great pass that time by Brown, and he hit his receiver, Jackson Batts, for a big completion. They got to mark him back a little bit. I thought he was down the field a little bit more than that. They mark him at the 45, but it's the first down for Spring Hill. Hand off to the back. Claude breaks it in the middle. Breaks still running. Breaks another tackle. Claude at the 10, to the 5, to the 4, into the end zone. Touchdown, Spring Hill. Nick Claude. Outstanding run that time by Nick Claude for Spring Hill. Takes it to the house for the touchdown. Nick Claude.
That's a very good run by Claude. Touchdown number 2 of the night, Barry.
Exactly. And the quarterback set him up on the pass previous to that, Grayson Brown, for the completion to the 45, and Claude takes it to the house. 45-yard run, Nick Claude. Spring Hill. Spring Hill going for 2. Hand off Claude. Claude at the into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Nick Claude.
2-point conversion is good.
Claude makes it a 14-6 ball game.
Generals take the lead, 14-6.
And the offensive line did a good job that time. Claude just walked into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Yes, he did. Very interesting that Spring Hill is seemingly taking control after a couple of plays. That was about 3-4 plays, Barry. A big pass, and then Claude's in the end zone.
Now Spring Hill puts most of their, not totally, but most of their younger players into the game. (14-6). Spring Hill on top.
Athletic trainer, please. Now on the far side. Now.
The official comes over and requests a trainer for somebody on the other side of the field. 14-6 is the score. Legacy with the football. Legacy hands off. Short gain that time. Spring Hill defense playing a little inspired football right now.
Yeah.
On the tackle. I said Cornwall on the tackle.
Pickup of 2 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 8. Legacy with the football. 16-20 left in the game. Quarterback play action, rolls out, nice pass, complete for the first down, and still running. And knocked down out of bounds. Let's see where they mark him. He crossed midfield.
On the tackle.
They're going to mark him at about the 45-yard line.
Number 70's pass was complete.
An odd number for quarterback passing the ball, but he did a good job.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting, Barry. A lineman number.
And the receiver did a good job catching and doing something with it after he caught it for legacy. Both teams putting a lot of young players in there, a lot of small players in. Both teams substituting freely. Spring Hill leading 14-6 right now. Legacy, quarterback lines up on the center. Actually not. Then hands off to the back. And he's power drived and tackled at about the 43-yard line, near the 43. Both teams, like we said, are substituting freely.
Yeah, they are. And, you know, Barry, these middle school teams haven't practiced a lot. We talked about that in some of the early games. They started practice July the 6th. This is July 31st. So really getting an opportunity for everybody to get some playing time here.
Legacy with the football. Gets the snap. Quarterback wearing number 78. Heaves it downfield. Got a man wide open. Makes a catch at the 20, the 10, the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Legacy.
Touchdown, Legacy.
Beautiful play. Beautiful setup play right there.
Now, that was a great throw, Barry. That was a great throw.
Now, how many quarterbacks you see with the number 78 hit the wide receiver, number 11, for the touchdown on a beautiful play, and he was wide open.
That's like a creative player on the video game. You just make whatever number you want, and he's a quarterback that has that number.
I think they'll get a lower number as the season goes on. I think he'll change his jersey number.
He might have to earn it, Barry. He might have to earn it. I think he earned it after that, though.
He did. He got some positive pluses right there, some points. Spring Hill going for 2 to tie the game. 13:45 left in the second half. Man in motion to the right side. 78 to quarterback, rolling out. Passes it. Intercepted.
I don't think he can return. I don't think that's a live play like it is at the next level where you can return it for 1 point, I think, or I don't think you can do that in middle school.
I didn't get his number, but he saved 2 points. And Spring Hill still leading 14-12. Wow, great defensive play that time, Spring Hill.
Yeah, 100%, Barry.
14-12, Spring Hill maintains the lead after giving up a nice touchdown. 2-point conversion, no good. And Spring Hill on top right now, 14-12. Spring Hill goes on the offensive, running several players in and out. Spring Hill got a nice little roster, nice little turnout for players. And the coaches got to be very, very well versed and know their personnel to play this many players and send them in and out different positions. A new quarterback. Handoff. Loses a couple of yards on the play.
Woodard on the carry.
Christian Brooks is your quarterback. Brendan Fourier comes into the game, a sixth grader in the backfield for Spring Hill. .11:30 remaining in the ball game. Spring Hill up by 2. Spring Hill with the football. Hand up to the back in the backfield, going to be swamped and hit for a big loss on the play. But in a jamboree like this, I guess it's everybody's having fun.
They're trying their best, Barry. That's the thing. They're trying. We got a little rain, and I thought we were going to have some unmotivated players, but it seems like both teams in this game have motivated players. The rain has stopped, at least for now. So
I think it passed through. 3rd down, 13. Quarterback lines them up. Christian Brooks, gets the snap. Trying to get it to the receiver and juggles it and then got hammered. He got it to Tristan Lawrence. Lawrence juggled it and goes incomplete. But he wasn't going anywhere if he caught it.
No, he wasn't going to go too far, Barry. I'm not going to lie.
Getting a lot of experience, Tristan Lawrence, along with quarterback Christian Brooks. Turns it over on downs. And Legacy will have the football. Running clock. 9 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Spring Hill on top. 14-12. So Legacy is going to try to make that move right now,
right.
Landon.
Yeah, they are.
Both teams substituting freely. And like I said, they're doing well playing so many different positions and moving them in and out with little experience. They're getting that experience tonight. High snap over the head of the quarterback, but he gets it on the bounce. Breaks one tackle, reverses field. Oh! And a good block comes up, takes the player out. Still running at midfield, just across midfield. Let's see what they mark him at. They got to mark him at about the 43-yard line.
Those plays are always interesting, Barry, and that literally took me back. I had a play similar to that. I was running back. I completely reversed the field, and I'll tell you what, I would have been down in the backfield for about a 15-yard loss, and the pursuiter was none other than Keaton Wade of Summit High School, who was a phenomenal player.
Exactly.
Is going to be in the NFL. And I escaped him, Barry, just like he escaped right there.
And he got a cutback block. And one of his linemen cut back block and wiped out the Spring Hill player.
Yeah.
So what was going to be about a 20-yard loss turned out to be a 20-yard gain. 1st and 10. Legacy. Screen pass to the back. Looking for running room. Hit and crunched. Big time hit that time by Spring Hill. And that looks like
Cornwall on the tackle. I said Cornwall on the tackle.
Wyatt Cornwall with the hit. Big time hit, Wyatt Cornwall. Spot the football at the 39-yard line of Spring Hill. Clock down to 7:30 in the ball game. Twin receivers to the left side, single to the right for Legacy. Quarterback juggles the football again, makes the catch, rolls out of a tackle, heaves it downfield,
He's
got a man wide
out.
open, complete at the 10, at the 5, into the end zone.
That
Touchdown, Legacy on a broken play. That's a 3rd broken play for Legacy, and they get a big gain out of it. This time they get a touchdown. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. So Legacy goes on top of Spring Hill 18-14 with a 2-point conversion up and coming.
And the thing is, on those plays, Barry, where the quarterback may roll out of the pocket, the DBs have their eyes in the backfield. That's how a receiver gets all the way behind like that, and you're cooked. You are absolutely cooked if you're playing corner and there's somebody behind you. Because they're going to score.
Exactly. And the biggest success for Legacy has been on broken plays.
Yeah.
And they make the most out of it. Legacy going for 2 leading 18-14. Hand up to the back. Still fighting. Stops. And short. And the two-point conversion, no good. So the score, Legacy 18,
Two-point conversion is no
Spring
good.
Hill 14.
Generals on a
We'll take a short break, and we'll be back right after this.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Back at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, I'm Barry Duke along with Landon Seacrest. 18-14. Legacy over Spring Hill. Spring Hill with the football. Quarterback in the pocket of pass. Heaves it downfield. Oh, complete.
Oh,
what
my
a play.
goodness.
What a play. Quarterback Christian Brooks
Simmons is good. It's complete.
hits Emmons
Wow.
for the first down.
Wow.
Wow.
The throwing on both these teams has been pretty impressive in this game. I'm not going to lie.
Perfect spiral on a rope.
Oh, yeah.
And the receiver looked like Jerry Rice out there. Snagged it. Quarterback pass across the middle on the run. Broken up by Legacy. Had 4 defenders right there against 2 receivers. Everybody bunched together, and it goes incomplete. This young man can throw the football.
Yeah, I mean, and quarterback number 1 is really good, and this is quarterback 2, technically. Like, Spring Hill Middle loaded at the quarterback position, apparently.
Christian Brooks throws a line drive. Perfect spiral, but it gets there quick. 18-14 Legacy. Spring Hill driving. Football at the Legacy 45-yard line. Hand off to the back, going to the left side. Breaks the tackle. Gets the first down. Still running. Now knocked out of bounds. Spring Hill gets the first down.
Brown on the carry.
Nice carry that time. Nice run
Down Generals.
by Jakelin Brown. Jakelin Brown. A nice carry for the first down. Pass. Oh,
Yeah, you got to make sure you look it in. You got to make sure you look it in, bro.
Tristan Lawrence
Brooks pass
doesn't
Lawrence
catch it.
incomplete.
He was looking for the defender.
I mean, yeah, it happens, Barry. I'll tell you,
Yeah.
sometimes you put your hands together, your fingers together, and try and look it in, and you just don't end up with the football.
Heard some footsteps and
Got a little scared. It's okay, because sometimes those hits hurt. Sometimes it's better to drop the pass.
second down, 10. Quarterback with the snap, hand off to the back, breaks a tackle, and they blow it dead. Let's see what the call is. I'm not sure what the call, holding or legal
Yeah,
procedure.
I don't know. I couldn't get the signal from the referee.
They stopped the play.
Not a clear signal, at least.
Stop the play. Gonna bring up second down, 15.
I think Legacy may have jumped offside there, at least from what I saw.
Yeah, this time Legacy is called for the the penalty, 5 yards, so they get 5 of it back. Clock running down to a minute 35. Spring Hill wants to score quick. Oh, dropped the football,
Uh-oh.
picked it up. Hands
Look what I
loose.
found.
Yep. And the Legacy side of the field is happy. So it might be the turnover that Legacy needed. And it is.
Covered by Legacy.
So Spring Hill fumbles the football as they were driving for perhaps for the winning touchdown. 1 minute left, and Legacy will have the football just to run the clock out, leading 18-14.
Yep, I'm going to use some basketball terminology here, but my coach would always say it's crunch time like this. You got clock, you got lead, and you got the ball. So do what you have to do to keep that the way it is.
Exactly. Clock is the enemy now for Legacy. Clock running down to 35 seconds. So they're going to take their time.
You're exactly right.
And run the clock out as we have a running clock.
No rush.
Maybe the last play of the game. Clock down to 20 seconds. Legacy taking their time. It's a snap. They pass. It's complete. Behind the line of scrimmage. But the clock continues to run. Down to 8 seconds. So that's probably the last play of the game.
I think it is, Barry.
And it
ticks
is.
away.
Yeah, it's the ball game. And, of course, Legacy winning over Spring Hill 18-14. Legacy 18, Spring Hill Middle School 14. Final score. Interesting ball game.
Very interesting. I like what I saw from Spring Hill Middle in this, though, and for both sides. Well, Barry, it looks like the game is not over.
They said one more play. I don't know why, but one more play.
One play left.
I mean, what happens if Legacy turns the ball over here? If there is one more play, what if they just go down? No way.
Got a man wide open, makes the catch, and knocked down. That should be the ball game. Quarterback makes the throw, makes the catch, and tackled by Spring Hill's Arian Love, and that's your ball game. Final score, Legacy winning over Spring Hill Middle School. Legacy 18, Spring Hill Middle School 14. So tonight, first game of the night, it was Forest defeating Mount Pleasant by the score of 14-8. Battle Creek losing to Spring Station 34-0. And the third game of the night, it was Legacy defeating Spring Hill 18-14 in a very, very interesting ball game.
Very interesting ball game. A lot of offense, Barry, and a lot of interesting blown plays, to put it nicely, by one team or the other. But a good game overall. But
the big winner for both teams and all the teams is look like everybody got to play.
Yes.
So that's always a big winner.
Oh, yeah.
So the next game coming up will feature the Whitthorne Middle School Tigers taking on Longview. And Lewis Maddox will have the call of that game here at the Jamboree. Then the nightcap will feature the E.A. Cox team taking on Richland Middle School. E.A. Cox is the host team for the Middle School Jamboree. Final score, Legacy 18, Spring Hill Middle School 14. I'm Barry Duke, along with Landon Sechrist, saying good night on my part. Stay tuned for Lewis Maddox coming up next with the Whitthorne Longview game and the E.A. Cox Richland Middle School game coming up later on tonight. So good night, everybody, and here's Lou Maddox.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We are here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School. 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
He shoots, and he scores!
This is Trip Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
February 8th, 2026. That's the last time you saw football on a radio broadcast, a TV broadcast, or in person. And we are so glad that it's back. It's pretty simple. It's the best sport being played in the best venue on the best youth athletic network in the nation, in the best country on God's green earth. Where else would you rather be on a Friday on the last day in July? It's the Maury County Middle School Jamboree from Lindsey Nelson Stadium in Columbia, Tennessee on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. Hello and welcome in to the Marion Will Hoyt press box atop Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Lewis Maddox, Landon Seacrest, Whitthorne, and Woodland Warriors facing off here today. And the first play is a Whitthorne offensive run up the middle for a gain of about 10 yards just over that line. It looks like they've got a first down. Landon, we're here.
Yeah, we are, and I think number 0, Reggie Allen, is supposed to be the superstar for Whitthorne. He got that first carry, Lou, so he's a player to watch.
He took it about 10, but they're bringing it back to behind where the original line of scrimmage was. And now bringing it back an extra 5 yards, so it looks like some illegal procedure on play number 1, as Whitthorne will now be set up with a first down and 15 from their own 25-yard line. We'll have 2 quarters of 20-minute running clocks in both of these games. First game up, Whitthorne, the Tigers facing off the home team, as we've got some movement up front. Once again, they'll call it a false start on the Tigers, and they face off against the Warriors from Woodland Middle School today here in Columbia, Tennessee. We appreciate you all tuning in tonight for this Maury County Middle School Jamboree. We're so excited to be back on the air with you, broadcasting some football. And now we've got our first time out as head coach of the Tigers, James Dickinson, a couple days after his birthday, is bringing his offense back over to the sideline as they've been pushed back to the 20-yard line on 2 consecutive downs, and will face a 1st and 20 if they ever get started on their first possession.
Yeah, if they could go forward, I'm sure Coach Dickinson would be pleased with that. They've gone backwards 2 plays in a row, or 2 non-plays with penalties. So hopefully they can get at least even with the chains, Lou. I mean, maybe try.
So. That is, especially in middle school, that's what the Jamboree kind of is for, to get all this stuff out of the way. It's a glorified practice with fans in attendance, some nerves going on. We played in a couple of these on this same field, Jamborees in middle school and in high school. So the nerves are definitely there when you come out for the first game of a football season, no matter what level. But no matter what level, football is back, and we're happy to be here. Back in the shotgun formation, here's a handoff, going to be working towards the left-hand side and drugged down in the backfield for Whitthorne is number 36. Their quarterback, number 7, Gray Holloway,
on the tackle.
Comes back over to the sideline to get a new signal from his head coach and trots back out to the huddle. It'll be 2nd down and 21 from the 19-yard line. Officially a loss of a yard on 1st down. Just over a minute into this first half of action. Two running backs set as Holloway takes a snap, looking over to his right side, going down deep the field. A push-off, but a grab on the play. Jaden Belafont makes the play up towards the 50-yard line, and he'll be marked down at that spot. It's a 1st down for the Tigers on 2nd and 21. They move the chains.
That was an impressive throw by Holloway, and what a snag by Belafont right there. Going up, climbing the ladder, coming down with it.
First down, Tigers.
After 2 illegal procedure penalties on the Tigers to start things out, end up with a 2nd and 21 and get things started very quickly on their 2nd down play. Another 2-back set, Holloway in the shotgun. 2 receivers split out to either side. Belafont on the right side. It's a handoff up the middle to the left, and it's going to pick up about 5 yards down to the opponent 45-yard line. As getting down to that spot, it's number 16, Houston Legg. One of the running backs in that backfield. The other one, Reggie Allen, number 0, like you mentioned. Landon, one of the bell cows for this offense. Looks like both of them can move the rock pretty efficiently.
Defending champions Whitthorne, by the way, of Murray County Middle School football.
Holloway set up in the gun again. 2nd down and 5 from the plus side 45-yard line. It's Allen up the middle once again. He'll pick up 2 or 3.
Allen on the carry.
Gets down to the 42-yard line. It's going to set up a 3rd down and just under 2. So we hit the 17-minute mark here in this first half. Holloway with the signal goes back and sets up his play in the huddle. Now he'll come up to the line of scrimmage and will set up under center. 2 backs behind him, Legg and Allen. He'll push ahead himself and trudge forward for the 1st down. Picks up about 6 on that play. On a 3rd down and 2, an easy 1st down pickup on 3rd and 2 for the Whitthorne Tigers.
We talked about how big the O-line was and really the size of Whitthorne overall, and it really matters on plays like those. Just push, and you get a couple yards, and you move the chains.
So the Tigers now pushing towards the opposite field end zone, now set up 1st and 10 on the Woodland 35-yard line. This time, Legg offset, wing back to the right side. Allen behind him. It'll be an option play as Gray Holloway will keep it himself and get right back around the line of scrimmage. Maybe picks up a half yard. And they'll call it about a pickup of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers. Second and 9 from the Warrior 34. As they're back to their regular setup. Belafont wide out to the right. Lucas Young, the 8th grader, set up wide to the left. Here's a big play up the middle. Houston Legg takes the handoff and goes all the way down to the 15-yard line. Picks up another 1st down. A gain of about 20 on the play. Sets up another 1st down for the Tigers inside the red zone.
That was a parting of the Red Sea right there. Just going straight in between the hashes, moving the sticks.
We talked about it before we got on the air. This Whitthorne Tigers team, and especially the front, has got some size on them. That offensive line is bigger than some high school offensive lines.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Holloway set up in the gun once again, takes the snap, going to hand off Reggie Allen right side, and he's going to be drugged down after a pickup of about 4 before reaching the 10-yard line going in. As Legg will check out of the ball game, and checking in for the Tigers is Cameron Winbush. Their 8th grade big-time running back on this Whitthorne Tigers roster. The Tigers also sub in an offensive lineman. Coming in is 8th grader Jackson Lovett. into the lineup. Checking out on the Tigers O-line, Tristan Stoops. Got no shortages of 8th graders on this lineup. I haven't seen one that I've called out yet that hasn't been an 8th grader. Man in motion is Young, quarterback keeper, Gray Holloway. He's got open space, left side, touchdown, Tigers. They strike first. 6-0, Whitthorne on top at the 13:50 mark here in the first half of play.
There he goes, up the gut, walking up the hill straight to the 4-H center, Lou, right across the street in the end zone. Holloway.
That was a good one. So 6-0 Whitthorne, as Holloway will come back over to set up a 2-point play. No special teams in the Jamboree, so no kickoffs, no extra points, even though you usually don't see that, an extra point being kicked.
We did see a couple, but it was kind of inconsistent in the early games of kickers making the field goals.
We saw some today?
Yeah, like a couple of teams attempted at least. I don't know the success rate, but most teams have gone for 2.
So it'll be Holloway set up now in the pistol with Reggie Allen directly behind him. A new formation set up for the Tigers. Wimbush rolling out to his right. He'll get the call, and he gets the snag. Wide open in the corner of the end zone, makes the grab for the 2-point play, and the Tigers now lead it by 8.
Wimbush is good for a 2-point conversion.
Now we'll get an opportunity to see the Tigers defense for the first time. Didn't have a whole lot of problems procedurally, offensively on their opening possession, but penalty-wise, they were backed up a little bit to start, ended up with a 2nd down and 21, but a big play to Jaden Belafont on that 2nd down up to the 50-yard line. From there, they coasted in.
Something interesting I've seen from today, Lou, we've got 3 Williamson County middle schools, and they can score. I mean, Legacy just scored 18 points against Spring Hill. Spring Station put up 34. So how many is Woodlawn going to put up?
34?
Yes.
In 40 minutes of real time.
So they can score. That's one thing. So I'm interested to see what the offense is going to look like for Woodlawn in this game.
So here comes the Woodland Warrior offense. And they'll set up in a shotgun look. 2 wide receivers out wide, a wing back and a back on the left hip of the quarterback. Handoff. Right side, got some room, and making the tackle after about a pickup of 5 yards. It's number 8 for the Tigers, Cameron Wimbush. We'll call it officially right around 6 yards. It'll be a long 4 to go on 2nd down for the Warriors. 1 minute out from the halfway point in half number 1. Once again, 20-minute running clocks. 2 halves of play for both of these games and all these games here at the Murray County Middle School Jamboree from Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Shotgun snap, and it'll be a quarterback keeper, but play whistled dead as the snap was taken by Maddox Sanders, the quarterback for Woodland. We haven't gotten a call yet, but looks like it's going to be procedure on Whitthorne. Looks like they jumped off sides or were lined up in the neutral zone. We didn't get an official call, but it sets up a 1st and 10 for Woodland at their own 41-yard line. 10 minutes into this one. We have E.A. Cox and Richland on the back half of this broadcast. And the nightcap with the hosting Cougars from E.A. Cox Middle School. Breaking through the line is the running back for the Warriors. It's Kyler Gentry. He picks up 4 yards before being tackled on the play by a host of Tigers. Sets up 2nd down and 5. Linda, did the rain delay anything earlier?
You know, it didn't, other than our game day show that was going on simultaneously. It would have been going on right now with interviews with players and coaches, but it got rained out, so we packed up all the gear. But the games did continue.
So Maddox Sanders will set up once again in the gun. Kyler Gentry on his left hip. 2 receivers split out to the left-hand side. And a whole lot of movement and a live football for the moment, but now they whistle it dead.
It's like that one clip of everybody move but the center, because I didn't even see the ball snap.
And then he rolled it back a little bit, or it might have gotten kicked. Looked like a lot of my snaps from high school.
Like, what just happened?
Against the Warriors.
Wow.
Tigers defense will sub in a few players. Coming in the secondary, Mason Morris, number 5, another 8th grader. As Belafont checks out, a couple more sub in on the defensive line. 1 second down and 5. They move it back to right at the original line of scrimmage. Sets up 2nd down and 10 for the Warriors. Wimbush in some confusion, tries to set back up, runs back out there. They're looking for a screen pass. It got blown up by Wimbush. Now chasing him out to the right side, left side rather. For the Tigers is Lucas Young, and he makes the play in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 yards on 2nd down. It sets up 3rd and 14.
Whitthorne's really flying around. I see a lot of players going both ways as far as playing offense and defense in this game, and seems like they're pretty energized so far, so that's a good sign.
Lucas Young was fired up after that play as Wimbush made the initial contact, and coming in to finish it up was the safety, Lucas Young. 7.5 to play, first half, 3rd down and 14 for the Warriors as they set up shop on their own 37. Sanders, shotgun snap, hands off, and he's wrapped up in the backfield and taken down by the Tigers' Javez Sharp. He makes the play in the backfield, sets up a 4th and a mile as they go all the way back to their own 32, a loss of 5.
And also news, Lou, nobody's punted, so we're going to see them obviously go for it. And we've seen teams convert it so far today in this Jamboree.
Have we seen a conversion on 4th down and 19?
It's been close. We had one in the Legacy that actually ended up being a touchdown.
Really?
Yeah. So it looks like
It's like they're going to ghost punt.
Yeah.
So no actual punt on the play, but they'll send the ball back across the field and set it up on the Tiger 40-yard line for Whitthorne to set up their second possession of the evening. And, you know, Landon, I've never really understood why they don't use special teams in the Jamboree. I mean, why not? Because it seems like in middle school and in high school, that's where you see the most mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
That's where you see the most mess-ups.
You need the reps, too.
Why are we getting reps on special teams in middle school and high school jamborees? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
I think they think a lot of people, you know, you get a lot of freak plays in special teams, but I think they need the reps. It's not practice when you get to week 1. It's live. So
right. Tigers set up on their own 40. First down and 10. Gray Holloway under center. Pitches out Wimbush. Left-hand side, he's got a little bit of space, tries to cut it towards the sideline, picks up 5, up to the 45, and is taken out at that point. We'll call it the 46-yard line. 2nd down and 4 will be the mark for the Tigers.
Seriously, though, 5 minutes.
5.5 to play.
Go to Springfield. Get on it now.
Here in the first half. Dan Janes on the loudspeakers. The voice of Lindsey Nelson Stadium.
The voice.
For 100 years, it seems. Play is called for the Tigers. Holloway in the gun. Sets up with Wimbush on his right hip. 2 receivers out to the right side. They'll hand off on the right side and picking up some decent ground to the opposite 45. Ball was lost, but they'll call him down at the 45-yard line of Woodland. Moves the chain. Xander Brown on the carry as he checks out of the game. And Wimbush does the same. I wonder how long Gray Holloway will work here in this contest. I assume once we get to that halftime mark in about 4 minutes. He'll be taking a seat for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, I can imagine that too. Maybe, 1 to 2 series, if you can even get that with first offense, is good enough for most coaches in Jamboree.
Belafont back out. Lucas Young also back out at the wideout spot. Here's a handoff up the middle. Mason Morris. And he picks up another 5 yards. A good gain on first down. Sets up 2nd down and 5. Tigers lead this one 8-0 off of that touchdown run by Gray Holloway and a 2-point conversion pass from Holloway to Winbush in the right-hand corner of the end zone. Tigers working left to right on your radio dial. Holloway sets up under center now. Winbush behind him.
Very tight formation here.
Hard count, and it'll be a quarterback sneak by Holloway as he scoots through the line and picks up the first down by a couple of yards. Gain of 7. I think Coach James Dickinson has been watching some tush-push film.
I mean, yeah. I just hope they don't. I hope the Murray County Middle School Association doesn't end up banning it or putting rules against it, because it can be very successful.
Well, they've run it twice, and they've picked up about 14. So, seems pretty successful to me. Gunnar Potts on the right hip of Holloway in the gun. Wimbush on the left hip. Actually, no, that's Morris. Here's a flare pass out to Lucas Young. He gets to the 30, breaks a tackle up to the 25, down to the 20, and steps out inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. It's another first down for the Tigers, as they're now set up inside the red zone once again. They haven't had a whole lot of trouble moving the football. And now timeout going to be taken by Woodland on this 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line going in. I had a hard time parking today.
Yeah, it was pretty packed, Lou, from this view in the press box where me and Barry have been. Just looking out in the parking lot, it's like, wow, a lot of people are actually here. And you can't really access the backside of parking for things that are in store here at Lindsey Nelson. A big surprise coming. So, yeah.
Oh, that's not public yet?
I mean, I don't know if it is. I don't want to be the one that announces it. So.
It's a big surprise. So we're not going to be the ones to spill the beans. So. Minute 50 to go until halftime. It's an 8-0 Tiger lead as they track back into the red zone. 1st and 10 on the Warrior 18-yard line as they come back out of the timeout. Landon Seacrest, Lewis Maddox on the call for the Front Porch Sports Network. Here from Lindsey Nelson Stadium in Columbia, Tennessee. Holloway takes the shotgun snap. He's got plenty of time looking towards the end zone. It'll be a jump ball for Lucas Young, and it's knocked away at the last second by the Warriors' Reed Higginbotham. Good defensive play there on a contact both ways, but no penalty called. So it'll set up 2nd down and 10 from the 18. Lucas Young probably a little gassed after that 18-yard post pattern out towards the sideline in the end zone. Got knocked away, and he checks out of the ball game to get a blow. Holloway back in the gun.
Oh.
And movement on the Tigers' side.
Tight end.
Kaston Gill couldn't hold his water.
Yeah, he got a little antsy right there. And, Lou, when me and you were playing, I'm sure our coach would have probably yanked you off the field for a mistake like that. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it.
And say a couple of not nice words to you as well on the way to the sideline.
Probably nicer words today than the eternity ago that we played high school football. Things have changed a lot even since then.
Oh, yeah.
About 5 or 6 years ago. We got another timeout on the field. 36 seconds to go until the halftime break between the Woodland Warriors from Williamson County and the Whitthorne Tigers here from about a mile walk away from their home base at Whitthorne Middle School. Next up, after the second half concludes here between Whitthorne and Woodland.
And Lou, I want to point out something here that I've observed from the bird's eye view that we have. I see former Whitthorne players from last year's championship team, Will Davis and Kingsley Duncan, among others, who are at Columbia Central now. And then I see star wide receiver from last year's team, Sage Gidcombe, in his Spring Hill Raiders gear. Isn't that interesting?
Interesting. On the sideline.
He's flexing, too. I like it, Sage.
He's got that compression shirt looking right. Here's a handoff, fumble on the play, and I believe a Whitthorne offensive lineman dove on that right around the line of scrimmage and will set back up.
I just saw Coach Dickinson throw his hat off and kick it into the turf, Lou Maddox.
Yeah. Coach Dick's got a little bit of fire to him.
He's not pleased. He is not pleased.
One of the coolest guys you'll ever meet, but don't piss him off.
Oh, no. Please don't.
He's got a big old running back there that just fumbled that ball away, A.J. Dodson, who's a 7th grader, and the horn blows before the play was snapped. Holloway with the ball in his hand, but they'll call it right there. As the first half has been completed here from Lindsey Nelson Stadium, it's a Tiger lead 8-0 over the Woodland Warriors. You're listening to the Murray County Middle School Jamboree on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. We'll be back for second half action when we return right after this.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
We at Holland's Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Holland's Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Welcome back in to Lindsey Nelson Stadium inside of Murray County Park on Lyon Parkway. for the 2026 Murray County Middle School Jamboree. Lewis Maddox on the call, joined alongside Landon Seacrest here on the Front Porch Sports Network. Football is back, ladies and gentlemen. It does not matter what level it is. We are so excited to be in this building, in this press box, calling some football today. Whitthorne Tigers hold an 8-0 lead over the Woodland Warriors as we enter second half play in about 2 minutes. Landon, what'd you see from half number one?
You know, Whitthorne, as I mentioned a couple of times, are the defending champs of the Murray County Middle School Association. And one of the things I was looking forward to tonight was to see who are the new star players. Last year they had Elijah Kerr, quarterback, Kingsley Duncan, wide receiver, Sage Gidcombe, wide receiver, Will Davis, big tight end. Those were all 8th graders, and they're no longer on the team. They're at their respective high schools. And it looks like they've replenished talent overall, which is very interesting. Jaden Belafant, huge snag. Gray Holloway, quarterback, touchdown. I mean, they got some running backs. They have a huge offensive line. Like, their line is, like you said, bigger than some high school teams probably.
They're bigger than what I was in high school
so
as a starting offensive lineman here.
That's what's impressed me so far.
Yeah, we've seen some procedural things for Whitthorne not go the way they have wanted, but other than that, and I think that we've seen that throughout the years as Coach Dickinson has been the head coach at Whitthorne Middle School for a long time. And the thing is, you see a lot of those procedural things with any middle school team that you're going to be watching because it's middle school football, and that's kind of what happens, is false starts and holdings, and that's what this is for, especially the Jamboree. It's to eliminate some of those mistakes before week 1 of an 8-game season in the middle school world here in Tennessee, and this is the place to do it. And it's a great atmosphere. We had some rain earlier, but that has cleared out. Some fog now. Air is a little bit thick as we look over the hill to Columbia Central High School inside of Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Here atop of Lindsey Nelson Stadium in the Marion Will Hoyt press box.
Oh, yeah.
You hear that horn faintly in the background of this broadcast, and that means that second half action is about to be underway. And Woodland, starting on defense in the first half, they will get the ball first to start this second half of play. 20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes to go here from Lindsey Nelson Stadium as Woodland will set up, ready to go. Maddox Sanders in the gun. 3 receivers split out to the right side with a back on his right hip. Shotgun snap, rolling to his right side. Pressure, and he'll keep it himself. Passes the 30, gets up to the 35, 40, and tackled down from behind by Xander Brown at the Warrior 45-yard line. It's a first play, first down for the Warriors on offense. They officially get up to the 46-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Yeah, a good positive start right there to the second half of play for Woodland. To at least see something go up the field. I'm sure they're confident after that. Maybe believing a little bit more that they can hang with Whitthorne, who kind of has strutted their stuff so far.
Whitthorne is the bigger team, obviously physically. They've looked dominant, but a little bit of push the Warriors got on that play. Wingback comes in motion from left to right for the Warriors as Sanders takes the shotgun snap and a busted play. Oh no, a reverse as it coming around the side is number 7, Carson Brunner, and he's got room to go. Lucas Young trying to track him down all the way down to the Tiger 20-yard line, gets inside of that and is officially taken down at the 15. A big play for the Warriors on play number 2 of this drive, and they're set up 1st down and 10 on the Tiger 15-yard line.
That was kind of like an inverted handoff, almost like a Sally with 2 wings. You mentioned the wing came over, but that was kind of a decoy because the other wing back on the right side came up under, and it almost looked like it was a busted play, Lou. And
it definitely did.
He just burst out for, I mean, how big was that gain? They're in red zone now. So
all the way down to the 15. It's 1st down and 10 for the Warriors, and timeout going to be taken by the Tigers, as their defensive staff will take a second to talk things over as they've been gashed on the first couple of plays of this drive. The opening drive here in the second half from Woodland.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Now, Lou, I wanted to ask you this because I actually don't know the answer. Did you play 6th through 8th grade at Whitthorne? Did you play every
did.
year? Okay, cool. Were you still a lineman, or were you a skill player before you were a lineman?
I was a center the whole time.
Oh, you've been a center your whole career, dude. I did not know that.
I was even chubbier than I am now in middle school.
See, that's the opposite for me because I was way skinnier and shorter, and I'm not even that tall. So I was kind of the odd man out. I didn't really have a position when I started playing. Plus, I had never played football before. I was a basketball player. So it was kind of a new thing for me once I got to middle school playing football.
See, I was pretty much this size in 8th grade.
Yeah.
I stopped growing vertically in 8th grade and started shrinking horizontally when I started getting into those two-a-days in high school. So I only got smaller. But yeah, 4th or 5th grade through senior year of high school, center all the way through.
Wow, that's crazy. I did not know that.
And I still can't snap. Maddox Sanders sets up in the shotgun out of the timeout. It's a quarterback keeper all the way. Finds a little bit of a hole. He'll pick up just over a yard.
Second down.
Actually picks up a half a yard to the official 15-yard line. They'll set up second down and 10 from that point. Houston Legg checks out of the contest for the Tigers defensively. So with this next snap, we'll have about 17 and a half to play in this contest between the Tigers and the Warriors. Sanders in the gun once again.
Uh-oh.
The Tigers could not hold their water on that play as they come screaming through the line.
Offsides by Whitthorne's defensive line.
It's an offsides on the Tigers. They'll move it up 5. Sets up second down and 5 from the Tiger 10.
I'm telling you, man, in our playing days, Lou, false starts and jumping off sides,
you're done.
You're going to get ripped off the field. Like, and I'm not even seeing like a lot of, I'm seeing some frustration, but not as much as we experience. Like, if that happened for Columbia Central, for Spring Hill, you're going to get.
You're seeing some veins and foreheads for sure. And I'll tell you this right now, the head coach at EA Cox is Rick Sykes, who was my defensive line coach when I played at Central.
Yeah.
So you might not see a whole lot of that in our next contest because he does not put up with that. Here's a quick pass out left side and going to be intercepted by Whitthorne in the end zone, but a flag down, a lot of contact.
Intercepted by Whitthorne, but there is flag on the play.
Making the play on the ball was Tristan Harmon, the 8th grade cornerback, but I think the penalty will go against him. And it does. It's a pass interference on Harmon. Well, that should be half the distance to the goal. It'll set up another first down for the Warriors. The first and goal from the 5.
First down on the 5-yard line. First and goal.
Warriors sent back up. That same formation, wing back to the right. 2 receivers split out to the right side, tight end to the left. Running back on the right hip of Sanders. Immediate pressure, that same Sally play. And it's going to be taken down for a loss at the 6-yard line, a loss of 1 as they hand it off to Carson Brunner.
Tackled by Harmon for a 3-yard loss.
They ran that same play that they picked up about 40 on
Short.
just a few plays ago. Now officially called a loss of 2 back to the 7-yard line. It sets up second down and goal from that 7-yard line.
I'm going to put on my offensive coordinator hat here, and I think off of the success of the Sally play that they had, I think if you maybe drop like a read option or a quarterback keeper that can kind of get Whitthorne slipping, I think you might see Woodland in the end zone. If
that runs off of
like
that play.
Yeah, I think so.
14:50 to play. Second down and goal from the 7. New quarterback in is Cooper Eason, and he fumbles the snap and falls on it back at the 14-yard line. A big-time loss for the Warriors. As coming back to tag him down is Reggie Allen. the 3 tech defensive linemen and the running back. You don't see that a whole lot other than on the middle school level.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting combination.
It'll be 3rd down and goal from the Tiger 13-yard line. Cooper Eason, the 8th grader. Kyler Gentry on his right hip. He'll set up to pass, knocked away on the high ball by Lucas Young. He was intending to get it over to Wesley Thomas, another 8th grader. Couldn't make the play, but we assume on 4th down and goal from the 13, Woodland's going to go for this thing.
Yeah, I think you kind of have to, given the unwritten rules of the Jamboree. You're kind of forced to, because you can't really kick a field goal, and you also can't concede this because you're in the red zone.
I don't think you can ghost punt from the 13-yard line.
So you're kind of in a position right here where you have to do this.
Other scores from today's Jamboree in our opening matchup: Forest Middle School beat Mount Pleasant 14-8. Spring Station gets the win over Battle Creek 34-0. And the game before this one, Legacy on top of Spring Hill 18-14. So no Murray County team has come away victorious yet today. Here's Cooper Eason. A lot of pressure and sacked in the backfield, back at the 22-yard line by the Tigers' Kasten Gill.
Huge sack right there. Turnover on downs.
And on 4th down, so it turns it back over to the Tigers with 12:40 to play and an 8-0 lead over Woodland, setting themselves up in good shape. They're keeping Gray Holloway in there at the quarterback spot.
Getting those reps in. Maybe Coach Dickinson saying, I need to see more from my quarterback number 1.
Or maybe he doesn't have a backup quarterback.
I think the competitors that may be listening to this might like that, what we just said, that maybe Withorn doesn't have a backup plan.
No contingency.
None at all, at least from what we've seen.
All the starters still in for the Tigers as Holloway will take the shotgun snap, leg to his left. It's a quarterback keeper with the lead blocker leg. He gets a little bit of a push on the outside, a big hit at the 30-yard line as Holloway is knocked out of bounds at that point on the near side, Tiger sideline. It's a pickup of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2 from the Tiger 32, the 31, excuse me. Those are the type of shots you really don't want your quarterback to take.
Oh, not at all.
Jamboree.
And at this level, the guys really don't know how to slide. And, really a lot of quarterbacks don't know how to slide. But in that case, that's probably what you need to do.
Another tush-push play, Gray Holloway, and he's going to pick up about a yard right at that line to gain. They're looking at it, and it is a 1st down for the Tigers. So he gets up to the 32. They'll actually spotted at the 33 to set up another 1st down for WMS. Another 2-back set for the Tigers, leg. And Reggie Allen on either hip. Young and Belafont sent out to the right side. Pressure running with the ball is Holloway, and he will scramble up to the 35, picks up 2. On 1st down is taken down at that point.
Holloway on the carry. Paratelli on the stop.
Reggie Allen checks out of the ball game. In comes Wimbush.
And, one thing that's unique in middle school, the quarterbacks have to run back and forth to the sideline to get those plays. They're not doing the hand signals like we know, making those play calls into the huddle. The no-huddle offense is non-existent at this level.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Landon. As it'll be a 2nd down and about 8 to go for the Tigers on their own 35-yard line. Holloway, 2-back set, hands off Wimbush. He pushes ahead for maybe a yard up to the 36. And is taken down there. It sets up 3rd down and 7 for the Tigers as Xander Brown checks into the ball game, as well as Mason Morris.
And also another interesting touch about, middle school play calling. Something you don't see is the big signs coming in from the sideline. Might have a slice of pizza that means some sort of play. I know Marshall County, when we would play them and Coach Osteen, he would have some signs like, I don't know what a bottle of Modelo means. I don't know what that mean?s
They had a Modelo sign on the sideline.
I mean, I'm just giving an example, but I'm.
It's like that's a little far. Holloway drops back the pass. He's got a man open downfield and making a grab at the 37-yard line for the Tigers is Kavon Booker. The seventh grader climbs the ladder and makes the grab. He's taken down at the Warrior 39. 1st and 10 Tigers.
What a snag. What a snag.
Sorry, 39.
Saw the coverage on that play and said, no, that's not happening. He snatched that thing out of thin air. $8:20 to play. Holloway in the gun once again. Receiver split out to either side. Here's a handoff. Brown. He trucks ahead for a gain of about 3.
Gain of 3 yards. 2 yards.
Eventually picks up 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8 from the Warrior 37.
Rohan on the stop.
Holloway gets a shot of water on the sideline before tracking back out there. I mean, you've got to, as a middle school quarterback, you're probably taking 10,000 steps, even in a game shortened like this, going back and forth from the sideline, just alone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Morrison Brown on either hip. Belafonte and Lucas Young. Here's a quarterback keeper by Holloway. It's up ahead down close to the 30-yard line. They'll call it at the 31, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 2 for Whitthorne.
And another thing, I'm also noticing, Lou, these players, particularly Holloway, he doesn't have an armband. So coaches can't even necessarily call out a number and say run that play either at the middle school level. So you see that very rarely, but I know sometimes they would have the whole offense with armbands when we were playing and just call out a number and just look down and you know what the play is.
Yeah, it'd be blue 32, and there's a play written down there on your wristband, and that way everybody gets the call at the same time. A little more confusing and challenging in middle school football. Here's another tush push. Holloway up ahead, and he will get right to that line to gain. And they'll say he did get to the line. It's a 1st down for the Tigers.
Hey, they're just pounding it right now. I think that's the recipe for Whitthorne, especially when, they can throw it, but when you don't have to, when you can run it as effectively. 4 yards a carry will get you a 1st down at every sequence, and that's as plain and simple as it gets.
And what they're doing is 4 yards a carry on 1st and 2nd, tush push on 3rd for a pickup of about 2. And that's getting the job done. Houston Legg, direct snap. He'll keep it right side. Still behind the line of scrimmage. Passes the 30. Now fights through a tackler. Gets inside the 25-yard line. Taken down to the 24.
Brought down by Gruder.
It'll be 2nd down and 5 for Whitthorne. They're inching closer and closer to that red zone.
5 yards to go.
And I don't think that was a direct snap anymore to Houston Legg as he comes over and gets the signal once again. I think Houston Legg is just the backup quarterback, and he's taking some reps now.
Yeah, I think he's just taking over. Let's see what he can do, maybe bringing something a little different to this Whitthorne offense.
He sets up in a 2-back set. Reggie Allen and Wimbush. He'll keep it himself and is taken down after a pickup of 2 down to the 30 or the 22-yard line. Sets up 3rd down and 3 for the Tigers.
Gentry on the tackle.
Four and a half minutes to play in the 4th game here, the Murray County Middle School Jamboree. We'll have the call for game number 5 as well between EA Cox and Richland here on this same field, on this same stream, with the same broadcast members, so we apologize. Here's a handoff to Wimbush. Breaks one tackle in the backfield, gets down inside the 20-yard line and down to the 18. Line to gain was the 19. He picks up another first down for the Tigers.
Another Tiger first down.
Well, that was Reggie Allen. Whitthorne's numbers are a little small, and that 8 looks exactly like that 0.
It does. Especially in the font that they chose.
Yeah,
it kind of looks the exact same.
They're also about the same size, and they play the same position. So, there you go. Now, Wimbush and Xander Brown in the backfield with Houston Legg. Legg will keep it himself. Breaks one tackle. Down to the 15. Down to the 13. Taken down there.
Legg on the carry.
A pickup of about 5. It'll be second down and 5 for the Tigers. The Warrior 13-yard line.
And I think a lot of what Whitthorne is doing in this game, as well as we mentioned that no Murray County team has won so far. They're trying to send a message to the other Murray County schools that they play against that, hey, we're the defending champs. We got something else for you this year. That's definitely what they're trying to do.
And that's what they've tried to do over the course of a few seasons here in the Murray County Football League for middle school. It's more often than not they've won this championship. Here's a handoff to Wimbush, and he fumbles it.
Oh,
the ghost Peanut Tillman punch. And he falls on it back at the 20-yard line behind the original line of scrimmage. It'll be third down and 13. The Tigers on the upcoming play, and now a timeout going to be taken by Woodland. With 2:30 to play here in the contest. Kind of a last gasp.
Oh, yeah.
Timeout there for Woodland as they're trying to get a stop here, and they need a score and a 2-point conversion to tie this thing up. I guess at that point it would just be a tie.
Yeah.
Overtime here tonight.
Another unwritten rule of the Jamboree, you can tie, which people don't like in sports. You need a winner and a loser. But in this scenario, at Lindsey Nelson Stadium tonight on July 31st, 2026, there could be a tie.
It's football in July. Everything's a little rusty, including us. And that's okay.
Yeah, I was telling somebody the other day, Lou, it has been really hot. And in our playing days, we practice out in this heat. And I said, one thing about it now, as a 23-year-old, I'm glad I don't have to go out there in shoulder pads and a helmet.
Me too.
In July.
What's the most you ever lost in a summer practice? Did y'all have to weigh in?
Oh, yeah. You got to drink a Gatorade for every pound you lost. I think I was like 7 or 8.
I lost 11 one day.
Oh, no. That's dangerous.
Yeah. Walked around with a milk jug full of water.
Oh, no.
Gray Holloway back in the lineup. He will take a shot in the end zone, and it's knocked away as Belafont went up to try and grab it over the back of the defender, Reed Higginbotham. Another good play by him, the cornerback for Woodland. It sets up fourth down and 13 from the Tigers from the Woodland 21-yard line. Yeah, back to mechanics. They definitely don't have all that little stuff down like a quarterback sliding. I say that to say, last time I saw Gray Holloway was in church, and he was about 1.5 feet shorter than what he is right now, and that seems like it was like a couple months ago at Easter. So,
oh, yeah.
Still very raw talent out here on the field as Holloway will keep one himself and still pushing ahead, gets down close to the 10-yard line, but a flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to be holding on Whitthorne. And that's what it is.
Against Whitthorne. We have a turnover downs. We have 1st and 10.
Yeah, that'll be a turnover on downs.
For Woodland.
It goes back over to the Warriors. They'll set up on their own 11.
Oh, okay, so the boys from Burtonwood got about probably a minute even
Probably got about 2 plays.
Maybe less than that to make something, some magic happen here under the lights.
As that clock's still ticking, and it goes under a minute to play as the Warriors will try to set something up here and make some magic happen. First down and 10. It'll be Maddox Sanders back in at quarterback for Woodland in the gun, and he's going to run that Sally play to Eason once again, and he's got a ton of room as Lucas Young and Houston Legg. He breaks through both of those tackles, still on his feet up to the 30-yard line, stiff arm up to the 35, and is taken down at the 38.
Okay.
All right, 27 seconds to go. They probably got one more play. I'd run the same thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would probably just do that again.
That was a 30-yard pickup.
And maybe get a playoff here while Whitthorne is scrambling. They've got probably 20 players on the field right now.
That's what they're going to do. Create an untimed down, and he did not get off the field. Flag thrown, and Maddox Sanders will keep it himself. Picks up 2 yards up to the 40-yard line. Tackled down there by Belafont. Horn sounds, but I assume we'll have one untimed down for Woodland.
Oh, here we go.
As if that rule is still the same, you can't end the game on a defensive penalty.
Let's see what Woodland pulls out here. If they pull out a legitimate trick play.
Is that Dexter Brown? I think it is. That just threw that flag on the sideline.
Yes, it is.
My linebackers coach when I played at Whitthorne.
Shout out Dexter.
What a goober. He made the right call, though.
Yes, he did.
I don't know why somebody wasn't getting in to the player for Whitthorne that was coming off the field just walking.
Yeah, like, you got to know in that scenario, especially at this stage in the game where Woodlawn can actually make some magic happen here.
Because everybody else got off. There was one player left on the field when the ball was snapped. So here we go. 4 receivers out wide. Sanders in the gun, takes the snap. Bull rush from the Tigers. Sanders scrambling around to his left. He's going to take it himself and be decked down on the far sideline around the 41-yard line of Whitthorne, and that will be your ballgame. Whitthorne Tigers win the Jamboree, first Murray County team to do it here today from Lindsey Nelson Stadium by the final score of 8-0. We'll have E.A. Cox and Richland on the other side of this. Stay tuned on this stream on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
This is Trip Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We are here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Got wings? Alex's Tacos and Wings, winner of the best Mexican food and tacos in Murray County. But did you know that we also have all kinds of the best chicken wings? What's your favorite flavor? Like 'em hot? Pair your meal with a drink from the bar. Delicious food for the entire family is moments away. Alex's Tacos and Wings, 2202 Circle Drive in Columbia. Visit alexstacosandwings.com or check us out on Facebook. Alex's Tacos and Wings. Come take a bite.
We at Holland's Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Holland's Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to your helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'd be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered.
Game number 5 from the Murray County Middle School Jamboree. E.A. Cox and Richland, two area schools, one Murray County school, one What county is Richland?
Giles County, Linville, Tennessee, folks.
Yeah, there you go. So first snap, it'll be Richland starting things off, and a big blow up in the backfield by E.A. Cox. Number 1, Talon, makes the play in the backfield. A loss of about 10 on the play. It'll set up second down and officially 19, a loss of 9. Start on a 30. Actually, now they'll push it back to the 20. So a loss of 10 on play number 1. They start out just like Whitthorne starts out, second down and 20.
I just want to say E.A. Cox has got the swag on this evening. They win the swag award because they got the gold unis. I mean, that's so tough.
The jerseys are awesome. I don't know if those pants pair.
Yeah, that is a choice.
Head coach Rick Sykes. Assistant head coach Dane Sykes, who was my quarterback.
Oh, shout out Dane, man.
High school.
Yeah, I remember playing against Dane. Great baseball player as well.
Yep, played college baseball at the University of Charleston in Virginia. And a procedure penalty on E.A. Cox will push the ball back up to the 25. So Richland set up the Raiders with second down and 15. Fake handoff to the left side. Another play in the backfield. That is taken down at the 22-yard line. Was Denton Davis, the quarterback for the Richland Raiders. Joel Kirkano, also an assistant coach, as well as Andrew Hazard on this E.A. Cox Cougars roster.
And I think Ava Sykes is also an assistant coach.
I see her down there, too.
Yeah, shout out Ava. Mule Day Queen.
So it's going to be third down and 17 for Richland from their own 22.5-yard line. Denton Davis set up in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out wide, and jumping across the line of scrimmage was E.A. Cox, number 25, Sion Staton. Loses the handle on his composure just a little bit and jumps across. We'll push the ball back up 5. It's still third down and 14 for Richland. Now at their own 26-yard line. Lewis Maddox, Landon Seacrest on the call for the Front Porch Sports Network. 2.5 minutes in to this opening half of football in the last game between E.A. Cox and Richland. Davis, shotgun snap, rolls out right, has an open man, but overthrew him, and the ball scrapes off the ground, almost intercepted by Rylan Nickens. Wide open receiver.
Yeah, just
for Richland was number 5, Braxton Parker, but couldn't
put
the ball on him.
The accuracy was not there.
It brings up fourth down and 14 for the Raiders. Strong defensive showing here early in the first couple of plays on this opening series for E.A. Cox. And they're going to ghost punt.
Here come the Cougars.
So I think there's a specific yard amount that they turn the ball back over to.
Right.
I want to say it's 30, 35, somewhere in that range. And yeah, they will spot the ball at the Cougar 45-yard line. First down and 10. We'll get a chance to see this E.A. Cox offense for the first time. A little bit of early movement, no call on the play. Handoff right up the middle to number 40, Javon Tomlinson, and he's got some open room. 30, 20, 10, 5, and he scoots into the end zone. Touchdown on play 1 for the Cougars. A strike with 15:30 to go in the first half.
Coach Sykes is definitely going to love that. I mean, that is what a way to start the Jamboree for E.A. Cox, the host of this with the gold unis, scoring on play 1. I mean, it's got to be great to be a Cougar right now.
They'll line up to go for 2. So once again, there's no special teams action here in the Murray County Middle School Jamboree, or in the high school Jamboree usually, for that matter. Cordell Nickens sets up in the pistol. He'll take the snap. He'll keep it himself right up to the goal line, breaks a tackle, and crosses the plane for the 2. So just like that, the Cougars go right down the field in a few plays and strike first. They lead 8-0 over the Richland Raiders. About 14.5 to go in this opening half.
I mean, that was pretty easy. Like easiest that I've seen out of any team play today.
Javon Tomlinson takes it the distance. Cordell Nickens cleans it up. And after a punt on their opening possession, Denton Davis and the Raider offense will take back over at their own 30.
I never thought I'd hear Lou talk about the Raider offense coming from a Spring Hill Raider in the commentary booth with him.
Different Raider. Big running back for Richland takes the handoff. Goes up the middle, works it to the left hash, and is taken down after a minimal gain, about a half a yard, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Richland. Officially spotted at the 31, so a pickup of 1 yard. Denton Davis set back up in the shotgun. 4 receivers split out wide. 2 on either side, 1 with a different colored helmet. Davis looking, passing, left-hand side, and almost intercepted downfield by the Cougars' number 5, Xavion Gillespie. Sets up 3rd down and 10 for the Raiders. Cougars strike early and lead this one 8-0. 12.5 to play first half. Davis, shotgun snap. He's going to hand it off to his wingback coming in motion, and a great tackle.
Great tackle.
Taken down by the quarterback and linebacker Cordell Nickens.
Wow.
Brings up 4th down and 9 as he's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. And just a pickup of 1, it looks like the Raiders will cut their losses once again and send it back over to the opposite side of the field.
Yeah, that was a great tackle coming up. It reminds me of one of my middle school teammates. We called him Booger because he was the nose guard. Camonte Fry would come up from the D-line and just make plays like that, and he'd have so many tackles for loss at the middle school level. That took me back right there.
The Cougars offense will set back up their own 40-yard line. A repeat of their first possession, where Javon Tomlinson took it the distance from about this point. Nickens, handoff, right-hand side, breaking a couple of tackles and getting back up to the line of scrimmage. Cesarion Mathers doesn't pick up anything. Turns into a 2nd down and 10 with the Cougars offense.
And it's very interesting. It looks like Cox is going to run pretty much a tight offense. It doesn't look like they're going to split out too many receivers, but it looks like they have talented backs that can carry the heavy load, which is most important, as they split out a couple of receivers here. So let's see what they got in the passing game potentially.
I'd be trying to look at pushing the ball downfield here is Nickens in the pistol. He will set back up to pass, going all the way deep downfield, and he's looking to make a completion on the left-hand side to Silas Manning, the tight end. Can't make it happen. Brings up 3rd down and 9 for Cox.
Any relation to Arch Manning, I wonder?
I don't know.
Silas Manning. It seems like the name fits, though. He might be a long-lost Manning.
Arch, Silas, Archie, Peyton.
Yeah.
Which
Cooper?
one doesn't belong there?
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? right at the halfway point of this first half. 8-0 Cougars on top. 3rd down and 9 from their own 41. 2-back set, 2 tight end, 1 receiver to the right. They bring that receiver in motion, and it's a jet sweep to that receiver. And he's going to be wrapped up. No, breaks a tackle, gets up to the 45, stiff arm, and is up to the 50. Big hit at the 50-yard line. And he's going to be taken out at the Raider 49. Meets the line to gain by a yard. It's a first down for the Cougars on 3rd and 9.
Yeah, he toughed that one out. And, I mean, he got the brunt of it at the end, but at least he gets a first down right there, Nickens.
So 1st down and 10 from the Raider 49. So Cougars huddle up now, look towards the sideline to get the call from their head coach, Rick Sykes. Same set for the Cougars. Shotgun snap to Nickens. Pressure immediately, breaks out of it. Now he shows off some wheels. 50, 45, makes a man miss. Up past the line of scrimmage. Here we go. 35, 20.
Oh, my goodness.
Down inside the 20-yard line, just barely picks up another first down for the Cougars. That kid can roll.
Yeah, that was amazing right there. Put his foot in the ground, Lou, and I mean, I saw the turf pop up from how bad he made the guy miss.
And that change of direction was very athletic. We'll see what the Cougars go with this fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 set up on the Raider 20-yard line. It's not Nickens taking the snap this time, and it's a blown-up play. Fumble, and the ball is turned over. As losing it on the play was E.A. Cox in the backfield. And jumping on it for Richland, number 50, Sam Jackson. Well, a turnover for the Cougars after another promising drive. It's cut short, and the Raider offense will come back on to the field. Richland 2-3 and outs to this point. Looking for anything to go their way. We're about to go under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Denton Davis in the backfield. He'll keep it himself this time. Finds a little bit of room. Picks up about 1 yard. Up to the 26-yard line. Officially gets up to the 27. They'll call it 2nd down and 8 for the Richland offense. Denton Davis takes the shotgun snap. He's looking to throw. Has a man in triple coverage. Broke out of that coverage from E.A. Cox with the throw once again off the mark. And it brings up 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, it looks like they had a deep post and then maybe like a shallow cross right there. And like you said, Lou, a throw in the heavy coverage.
A timeout taken by Richland as take a pause here with 6 minutes to play in the half. Another 3rd down and long for the Raider offense, looking to find some sort of gap in this Cougar defense. They haven't been able to do it yet.
They have not been able to.
I see ya.
It's an 8-0 Cougar lead. Lewis Maddox, Landon Seacrest on the call for the Front Porch Sports Network on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. As well as simulcasting?
Yes, on 103 and 101.
Stations.
Yes, if you're driving, please don't run off the road listening to us broadcast middle school football.
I know, it's riveting.
I'm sure we have actually probably, I think our distance goes down to maybe the Linville area. So if there's any Richland people listening in the Giles County area, we appreciate you.
That we do. 3 receivers split out to the right side out of the timeout. Davis, shotgun snap. One on the left, and he lost the handle on the football. There's a scramble for it. Back at the 20-yard line. Richland offensive lineman fell on it. Actually, it was the running back, Easton Bell, who's the size of, if not bigger than most of his offensive linemen.
Yes, which is very, very interesting, Lou.
So it brings up 4th down and a mile to go, and it looks like Richland's going to turn the ball back over again. It's just a busted play from the start.
Another ghost punt here.
We'll see this Cougar offense back out on the field, and when they're not putting it in harm's way or putting it on the turf, they really can't be stopped.
You know what's ironic, Lou? I've been thinking about it the last time we actually did broadcast football, and it was for the inaugural season of Columbia Central girls flag football in the spring.
There you go.
That's actually the last time we broadcasted, which was...
How was that, by the way?
It was really unique. Learning the game. There's a couple rules that are different than regular football. It was a bit of an adjustment for myself and Barry, but it was very fun. Very fun.
Ryland Nickens, actually no. Von Talon now in the backfield. Here's Tomlinson, who takes the handoff, and he's met at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. They'll officially call it a loss of 3 yards back to the Cougar 47.
And I'll tell you what, though, the Columbia girls flag football team, they're definitely going to be really good under the leadership of Coach Dre Hall, Coach Dontavius Brown.
Do man.
Yes, sir. I mean, they know what they're doing, and to see the growth in the ladies out there on the football field this year, I think they're going to be dangerous, really and honestly.
It's great to have 2 coaches that coach the men's side of things that both played here at Columbia Central High School and were outstanding players for the Lions.
Oh, yeah.
In their days here in the purple and gold, as Tomlinson will take the handoff on the right side, gets back up past the original line of scrimmage into Raider territory from 47 to 47. And it sets up 3rd down.
3rd down, 7.
And 7
for the Cougars
to go. Just 3 minutes remain here in the half. And Talon set up in the pistol, 2 backs on either side, and he'll pitch it out to one of them. It's Cordell Nickens, and he will get down to about the 35-yard line and out of bounds, picks up the 1st down. Cougars with a fresh set as they continue to move the ball.
I'm not going to lie. From everybody I've seen today, if I had to pick a player of the year for offense, I'm picking Cordell Nickens because the guy just seemingly has the agility of prime, like Chris Johnson. Like it's
like
amazing.
Tyreek Hill to me.
It's amazing. He could do everything. He was a quarterback. He just caught a pass. He was running the ball. Like
ran for a 2-point conversion. Just picked up the 1st down on catching a ball out of the backfield. And that 2-point conversion was also a quarterback keep. But not like he got the handoff.
Right.
He took the snap there. He's set back up on the left hip of Talon once again. He'll get the handoff again. Right side, trick play outside. Nobody's going to catch him. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Cougars as they add to their lead. Now up 14-0 with 1:50 to go here in the half.
I'm telling you, man, this guy, if you don't know his name now, I'm just going to say it here at the Murray County Middle School Jamboree. Cordell Nickens might be the guy to watch in middle school football in Murray County.
He might just be that guy for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Talon gets the call from his sideline for another 2-point attempt. And will march his team up to the line of scrimmage. 2-back set. 2 tight ends, 1 receiver out to the left. And a whole lot of movement. And it'll be a procedure penalty, false start on E.A. Cox. As their tight end, Silas Manning, took off before the play was ready to go.
Thank you, Bob, in the chat. They say his nickname is Detroit. All right, then.
Barry Sanders?
He might be. He might be, Lou. Barry Sanders from Cox.
I didn't even think about that, but that's exactly kind of what he looks like.
Oh, my gosh.
Talon shotgun snap on the 2-point play. Rolls out to his right side. Closing in on him as he gets down to the 5-yard line, and he is swallowed up by a host of Raiders. 2-point try is unsuccessful, so we'll remain 14-0 as we track towards halftime, and it looks like the clock is going to go down to that point. And halftime is upon us. Cougars lead it 14-0 over the Richland Raiders here from Lindsey Nelson Stadium in the nightcap. Join us on the other side of this. We'll see what Cordell Nickens can do in the second half.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
We at Holland's Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Holland's Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
He shoots, and he scores!
Do you wanna be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you wanna taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. All right, Columbus Avenue.
It's the final half of action here for the Murray County Middle School Jamboree at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. And the host squad tonight, the E.A. Cox Cougars, are on top of this thing handily, 14-0, as we enter half number 2 of their game here tonight with the Richland Raiders. Lewis Maddox, Landon Seacrest on the call for the Front Porch Sports Network. We appreciate you tuning in. Cordell Nickens back in the shotgun and back at the quarterback spot, and he'll throw a pitch in first play, and they are going to put the ball on the turf. Nickens falls back on it. A significant loss of about 6 back to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, that's a unique scenario that happens in football games because now a lot of teams are doing the jet motion like that to where it counts as an incomplete pass. But me, selfishly as an H-back, I would love to come across and take the handoff because it's a stat for me.
Exactly.
It's not an incomplete pass. It's not a pass. It's a rush for Landon Seacrest.
Yes, I completely agree. That is not a throw. It's a pitch. Honestly, there should be its own stat, and it should go towards the running back. Here's the snap to Nickens, and he completes the pass to Silas Manning. A lot of room to work. Breaks one tackle at the 40. Now up to the 50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20. Manning to the 10-5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. They continue to add to their lead. It's now 20-0.
The long-lost Manning. Silas, welcome to the family and the end zone.
Silas Manning for a touchdown.
He breaks a tackle and takes it 70 yards, 75 actually. Right around that for a second play touchdown on the opening drive here in half number 2 of game number 5 of the Middle School Jamboree. Rick Sykes' squad is humming. A tight formation set up for the Cougars. And this time it'll be a handoff to Tomlinson, and he finds a little bit of wiggle room and into the end zone. Scores the 2-pointer. 22-0, the new mark. Just a minute and 50 seconds in
18 minutes left
to this second half.
Second half of play with your score. E.A. Cox 22, Richland nothing.
I mean, about half of their plays have gone backwards even. So they're averaging, 50 yards a play that moves forward?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, chunk plays, heavy chunk plays, man.
This team can clean some things up in the backfield, and procedurally, they are dangerous, and it's all because of a couple of people. Tomlinson, Nickens, Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Manning has joined the party.
Yeah, the 75-yard touchdown with a broken tackle. Sure.
Yeah.
We can throw him in the mix. And now we'll see Denton Davis and the Richland Raider offense back out on the field. Easton Bell, the running back, on his left hip. Two receivers split out to the right. Now one coming in motion. Back to pass is Davis, and he'll throw, and a drop by the receiver coming across the middle of the field is number 16, James Hendrickson. Can't hang on to the pass. So no gain on the play. Sets up second down and 10.
Hendrickson's pretty tall out there, man.
He's got to be at least 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah. Definitely the tallest Richland player.
And also, if we hadn't mentioned, Cordell Nickens is also that Mike linebacker, along with Tomlinson, set up straight in the middle of that Cougar defense, calling the shots. Silas Manning is the right side defensive end. A lot of guys going both ways.
Oh, yeah.
False start after the back was taken down in the backfield for a loss, but play was stopped before the snap. And it's a procedure penalty on the Raiders, tracking them back to their own 25-yard line. Sets up second down and 15. I want to say the Raiders have netted negative yardage here tonight to this point.
Yeah, unfortunately. They just haven't went forward a lot in this game. Maybe once or twice that we've seen so far.
Davis and Bell in the backfield. Another man in motion coming around the formation. They'll hand off to him, and that's blown up in the backfield once again. A loss of about 4 on the play. Actually closer to about 6. Back to the 20-yard line. Line to gain is the 40. Third down and 20 for the Raiders. And they'll call another timeout. Not a good sign. Called a couple timeouts, and all of them have been on third down. They're just trying to, seems like, stop the bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Especially in a Jamboree and early season like this, preseason, this is, you want to see something from your team to know where you stand ahead of week 1. This is kind of like a litmus test, not to be cliche, but, if your Cox are feeling really good, especially for the showcase you're putting on, for the other teams that have played today in Richland, you're still searching for something that you can build on as this game progresses.
Absolutely. You're looking at this like a glorified practice.
Definitely. Fans in the stands have paid the price of admission here in Lindsey Nelson, but pretty much a practice.
Yeah. And apparently the scoreboard is public knowledge.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, folks, we have a scoreboard on the way here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. And it's B-I-G. Big. Big. And even bigger.
I might call it jumbo.
Big. Yeah.
If that tells you anything.
Oh, yeah. It's large.
Yeah.
Very large.
It's not going to look like the one that is here right now. And I'm kind of jealous that I get to play with it. But out of the timeout. Third down and about 18 for the Richland Raiders. Denton Davis in the backfield in the gun. Tight end, 2 wingback set, 1 receiver set out wide. And Davis is looking towards that out wide receiver and almost an interception out there on the far side of the field. But it falls harmlessly to the turf. It brings up 4th down and 18. There's not enough power on that pass from Davis.
I think we're getting a ghost punt here.
At that point, come on, go for it.
Yeah, you
It's
might as
like
well.
you're just laying down and letting EA Cox do whatever they want with it.
Yeah, you might as well. And especially, I think the Murray County Middle School, this conference that they have is very tough with the teams that we've seen. I don't know what type of teams Richland plays. I'm sure EA Cox would probably be on, from what we've seen, one of the better teams they see action against this year. So I definitely think that they want to get something out of this.
Cougars sent back up at their own 45-yard line, but a timeout taken.
Yeah, I think they're looking for somebody that's on the sideline who's not in. I think he's supposed to be in the game, and
Man,
here he comes.
That just gave me goosebumps seeing how Rick Sykes just talked to that kid right there. Because I have been talked to like that from that same guy. I'll actually tell you this. We had a playoff game my sophomore year of high school in Hendersonville at Beach. One that we ended up losing 6-3, the home of Jalen Hurd. He obviously wasn't playing at that time. But,
please don't bring that up to Central fans, Jalen Hurd. God.
But I was supposed to be on a kickoff return team, and I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, no.
And Rick Sykes was our special teams coordinator. And I'll just say this. I didn't see the field the rest of the season, which was just one half of football, but I didn't see the field the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, that's the difference, and we talk about Coach Sykes being old school. You don't get a lot of that nowadays.
Yeah. He is the definition of old school. Here's Tomlinson with the handoff left side, and he will pick up about 4 up to the Cougar 49-yard line. Taken down there to bring up second down and 6. Yeah, but I have never felt lower as a human being than I did on that very cold night in November in Hendersonville.
I have a very similar story. We were playing at Lawrence County, and I was a cornerback. I played DB as well as running back, and I kind of just missed coverage one time. I kind of just went asleep, and my coach, Coach Jason Busby, ate me alive.
He was one of my coaches at Whitthorne Middle School for a year.
Ate me alive after that, man.
Another handoff. Zarian Mathers will take it ahead into Raider territory down to the 47. Brings up third down and 2.
And you know what's funny
about
about
feeling?
You know what's funny about those scenarios? I can just hear the replay in my mind of him screaming from the sideline. What is 22 doing? That is how you lose football games.
Yeah.
And 22 is me.
With a bucket hat on. Old Busby.
Shout out Coach Jason Busby, coach of Summertown now.
That dude was legit. Cordell Nickens in the pistol. He'll keep it himself straight up the middle and is going to break through a tackle. Picks up the first down to the 40, down to the 38, 37-yard line. A first down pickup once again by Cordell Nickens. And one more broken tackle right there. He probably would have been gone again.
Oh, yeah, slicing and dicing through the defense. Nickens. He's got that Legends roll butter all over his jersey. They can't bring him down, man.
The cinnamon butter. We just had a Guardian cap thrown onto the sideline. Doctors look away.
Yeah, exactly. Physical trainers.
Another two-back set. Tomlinson on the right hip of Nickens. He'll set out to throw this one and can't complete it to Silas Manning. A good placed ball. Maybe just a little outside the outstretched hands of Manning. Goes down incomplete. Brings up second down and 10. Now we'll bring in the second team offense for the EA Cox Cougars as we approach the 11-minute mark here in this ball game. Interesting time to do that.
Yeah, I'm sure. It looks like Coach Sykes maybe wants to see more from his team as far as getting them fired up. Obviously, the starters have done what they've done, but maybe he wants to see the same fire from team number 2 or his second teamers. And I think that's what we might see here, Lou. I think that's what we might see.
Wonder if Richland will do the same here.
I think you just want your team to be inspired going into week 1 because week 1 for them is next week. Like next Thursday.
Really?
Yeah, next Thursday, to my understanding, is their first game of the season. Because, of course, Murray County School hasn't started. So we're in a weird position because the Jamboree is going on and these kids haven't even went back to school yet.
Do they start on Monday?
Yeah, they start on Monday. So it's kind of a weird – so I think Coach Sykes wants to see everybody fired up, everybody ready to play if their number's called, and that's why you make the decision to put the second offense in a position to score so that they can see something go their way.
Yeah. Put them in a good spot to make something happen here. The Talon will be the quarterback now. So he sets up in that same formation. 2 backs set, 2 tight ends, and a wing back. Really tight formation to that line of scrimmage, and this one's going to be blown up in the backfield. Running back pushes ahead and picks up a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Velasquez on the tackle.
22-0 the score as E.A. Cox holds a comfortable lead over the Richland Raiders here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Second team offense in now for the Cougars as they try to put something together. Talon in the pistol will take the snap, and now he's going to roll out to his left side, tape it himself, and he's going to be wrapped up and taken down by Easton Bell at the 20, actually at the 33-yard line. Picks up a couple of yards. It'll bring up 4th down and about 6 to go.
Now, you got to go for this one.
Oh, yeah.
You got to go for it.
I don't think the players wanted to. They started walking off. They're saying, no, we're going. We're going. Well, it is 4th down and 6 from the 34. Receiver split out to the right side. Now he'll come in motion. They're going to run the jet sweep. Ball
he dropped
all
the
over
ball.
the place, and he'll jump back on top of it as one of the Cougars' offensive linemen, a yard ahead of the line of scrimmage. They got some work to do on the jet sweep. They've run it about 3 times and fumbled it twice.
See, I think this is what I mean by that, folks, because I think the officials classified that as an incomplete pass, not as a fumble. I think he actually fumbled that.
Yeah, he had it for a second.
And then he fumbled. That was not a pass, but because teams run it that way, it's considered an incomplete pass. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a shame. Shouldn't be an incomplete pass.
Right.
And it's that way on every level, which is weird.
I mean, it wouldn't make that much difference for Richland as far as field position, but still, the principle of getting a turnover, you get to go back to the sideline, put on the turnover chain, turnover belt. It kind of takes the fun out of that.
Yeah.
It kind of does.
So he had about a step with it.
Yeah.
And then just bobbled it on his own accord and kind of pitched it forward. Davis takes the handoff, or takes the snap and hands the ball off. And getting up the gain of a couple is Nate Edwards.
Edwards on carry.
Actually picks up about 7. We head toward 8.5 to play in the second half here. Starting quarterback Denton Davis still in for the Raiders. Second team defense out for E.A. Cox. 2nd down and 3. A handoff on the right side, and with some room to go and a takedown there by E.A. Cox, number 63, Jamarian Chaney, with the stop after the first down pickup from the Raiders by number 14, Grayson Luttrell. Cougs lead at 22-0, 7.5 to play. Davis in the shotgun, single back set, man in motion. They'll fake it to him, give off running back up the middle, a little bit of room to play with, and he picks up about 4 into Cougar territory at the 49.5-yard line.
On the carry. Johnson on the tackle.
E.A. Cox has, they're getting the sub off. I was about to say that was going to be a crucial mistake. They got one more that needs to come off the field, and he's doing a nice little sprint.
Shout out Colston Lopez. He was torching the rubber beads in Lindsey Nelson Stadium turf.
Get off the field.
And he had plenty of time. There's a football mind right there. 2nd down and 6 to go for Davis and the Raiders. Man comes in motion, handoff up the middle, and a takedown there by Cox. Jesus Hernandez makes the tackle after a pickup of 2, brings up 3rd down and about 4.
Kent on tackle.
Another hustle play to get off the field. Turner Curry that time. Here's a handoff, jet sweep. A lot of room to work with for Richland here as Braxton Parker gets out into open space down to the 15-yard line and is taken down right at the 15. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Raiders at the Cougar 15.
The most positive play we've seen for Richland tonight. That's something you want to see if you're on Richland's side as far as the players being motivated. Now you definitely are energized with a chance to score and put numbers on the board.
And there's an indescribable feeling that football players can tell you about a big play like that or even not after a big play, but a solid drive. And you get down to this part of the field, it just feels different.
It does.
Then Davis, and in motion, shotgun snap, they'll give off to that wingback, Grayson Luttrell, and he's taken down in the backfield, back at the 20-yard line, a loss of 5.
Literal on the carry.
I think that last play, the big play from Richland, probably got them right around even yardage.
Yeah, for the entire game, yeah.
And now they're back to -5.
No one's covering the number 2 receiver over here. If he runs a corner route. Okay, now E.A. Cox is shifting.
Yeah, we got a handoff, jet sweep, a lot of room to run. Once again, big hit inside the 15 and down at the 14-yard line is Jasper Butler. A good pickup of about 7 there. It brings up 3rd down and 8.
Butler on the carry.
Two receivers set back up on the left side. One set up inside the hash on the right side of the field. Movement to the line of scrimmage. Looks like, actually Richland going to get called for the false start here.
A little bit of a false start. Maybe the center sneeze or something like that.
Blink too fast. So that brings them back to the 17 or 18. It'll be 3rd down and about 14. For the Raiders offense. Two receivers to the right side. Tight end and a wing back. Set up to the left. Wing back in motion. Now Denton Davis will keep it himself. Quick snap. Stiff arm into the dirt at the 20-yard line by Davis, and he gets down to the 16-yard line, and it brings up 4th down and 11, about a pickup of 4 yards, but not enough as Richland looks like we'll take another timeout here to talk about this 4th down and long play. It's the closest they've gotten.
Yeah, it is. It is the closest they've gotten, and you got to imagine that they want to push one in here.
2:35 to play. It's still 22-0. Cougars on top very comfortably.
I think there's a little confusion on E.A. Cox. They thought that it might have been offense. The offense is on the – now they have 3 total players on the field. Okay, now –
now we got it's still not a full team.
It was only Less than 5 Cougars standing out there.
And they still only got 10 out there, I think. Yeah, they've got 10.
Oh, that's not going to make it. Okay.
There we go. 86 saving the day.
Yes.
Jarrell Michael.
He's there. Johnny on the spot, trying to make the defensive stop. Hold this goose egg for the Cougars.
And that's another thing that takes you out of a jamboree, feeling really good about yourself. Not only the offensive firepower from your first team, but pitching a shutout.
Oh, yeah.
The first time out on the season.
Definitely.
Now we got receivers split out to either side for Richland, and a wide open
he's wide
man on
open.
the right side, and he dropped it.
No!
Oh, that's the worst. Grayson Littrell.
He was
couldn't hang on to it.
Wide open.
That was a touchdown. It was busting coverage. Somebody call A.J. Busby.
The lights were too bright. The lights were really too bright for him. Wow, that sucks, man. That hurts me, man.
That is a shame.
Because he could have walked in the end zone.
I'm talking about walked.
Oh, my goodness. That's crushing right there if you're Richland.
He had time to sit down, throw a couple of jacks on the turf, and then walk into the end zone.
I mean, like.
He just turned around too quick.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
That is a shame.
It is. So it's time for EA Cox's second team O. See if they can make something happen now. The tables have turned.
About a minute and 35 seconds to go. They've got time for about 2.5 plays. Barring a defensive penalty. Montalent. Quarterback takes the shotgun snap, and now he's going to complete a pass to his slot wide receiver number 28, Mason McConnell. Pick up about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 21. Well, officially a pickup of 5, 2nd down and 5.
Steffi's on the tackle.
Now under center is Talon. A tight formation, one slot receiver. A pitch out to the running back.
Oh,
he's got a lot of room. A ton of room for E.A. Cox. It's number 25, Sion Staton, and he takes it all the way into Warrior territory. Raider territory, rather, at the 45-yard line.
Just kind of got hogged down there. The defender, great effort, though, to get equal with him, take that angle.
Laundry on the field back at the 30-yard line with 20 seconds to go. So that flag, and it's going to be against E.A. Cox, and that'll probably wrap it up. They might have one on time down here. Timer runs out, and that is the final buzzer of the game. E.A. Cox with the victory, 22-0 over the Richland Raiders. They pitched the shutout. First team on both sides for the Cougars looked awfully good here tonight from Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Landon, they're going to be something to be messed with this season in the Murray County League.
I think so. They got some dynamic players. Arguably the best I saw today from the Murray County Middle School Association. Going to be an exciting season, Lou, for the middle school teams here.
I agree. For Landon Seacrest, I'm Lewis Maddox. Once again, your final score from Lindsey Nelson Stadium, 22-0. E.A. Cox on top of the Richland Raiders. We appreciate all of you for tuning in for today's Murray County Middle School Jamboree. We hope you have a safe rest of your Friday night and a safe weekend coming up. More football coming up. The High School Jamboree, August 14th, from this very building. So long, everybody.